Hi there, welcome to this week's Ask Amy. We had a really unique opportunity over these last couple of weeks to call several dental practices checking in as a new patient. And it was really enlightening because even the best of the best practices struggle. We think we've got this part figured out. In fact, I think as the Brady Group, we kind of take it for granted that, hey, you guys know how to answer the phone. But here's the reality. We get distracted. We have bad days. Maybe a team member who doesn't typically answer the phone grabs the phone and they're not prepared. And so I have three things that I want to kind of bring to everybody's attention that will hopefully make us a little bit better than we've been in the past, and hopefully be able to earn some additional new patient appointments, because I really think these three things are getting in the way of us getting people through the door. The first thing is building a relationship and getting their name, making a connection. We take that for granted, and people want a connection. They may call initially with, hey, how much is a crown? Or do you take MetLife? And instead of just answering that question, I challenge you to build a relationship. Great question. Do you mind me asking who I'm speaking with? Sounds like you're looking for a dentist. Tell me a little bit more. That's where that conversation ought to go, instead of, like I heard on one call, there was just silence for about 10 seconds. And then it was kind of evident that the person who answered the phone was looking for the fee schedule, because she came on then and said, rustling papers. Let's see, it looks like a porcelain fused to metal crown is $1,039. Like, you know what? If they're calling asking for fees and you don't give them anything other than the fee in which to measure value, we're missing the boat, guys. So build that relationship, put that question on the shelf, and make a connection. All right. Second thing that's happening is we're putting patients on hold way too much. All right. Maybe it's somebody who doesn't normally answer the phone. Maybe you do work at the front desk and you have a patient in front of you and you just don't want to hear that phone ring. And so you grab it real quick to put them on hold. Guys, don't do that. All right. Take care of the patient in front of you first. All right. They deserve your 100% undivided attention. I would rather you do that and let the phone go to voicemail. Now, it has to be an up-to-date, very, courteous, great voicemail, something along the lines of, hey, we're so glad you called. Today is Monday, March 20th. I'm sorry we missed you. If you'll leave your information, then I will get back to you within the hour. If you're a new patient, I can't wait to meet you. All right, I'm going to be a whole lot more likely to leave a message on something like that versus, hi, we're not answering our phone right now, or sorry we missed you. If you'll leave your information, we'll call you later. I don't know if you're in. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm probably going to call the next dentist on the internet. All right, so make sure that you're giving that person your undivided attention. You're not creating two interruptions, and cross-train, guys. Everybody on the team ought to be aware and grabbing that phone and able to schedule a new patient. If you're putting them on hold to find an appointment, that's a problem. Okay, that tells us that we're not really blocking. We're probably just scheduling willy-nilly, or maybe if we are blocking, we're not really honoring those blocks. You ought to be discussing in your morning huddle, hey, when's the next new patient opportunity? If we have a limited exam call, what's the best place to put them in should that occur? Okay, that conversation ought to be happening. Third thing that happens that just kills me is we're not asking for the appointment. All right, make sure you do that. That kind of goes back to the first one where we just become information givers. We're just answering questions and we get to the end of the phone call and we don't know who we're talking to and we don't ask for the appointment. It's just like, all right, thank you. And we're like, okay, thank you. Call us back if we can help, instead of taking the initiative to get them in. All right, that's what we need to do. You are not an information giver. You are an advocate, you're a helper, and that's how you need to see yourself. All right, your goal is to build a relationship and get them through the door. That's how I want you guys to look at new patient phone calls. Hopefully this will bring a little more awareness to what that looks like and maybe why we might be missing some of those opportunities. And I hope it was helpful. We'll see you guys next time.